Reactive abuse is real because it's how someone reacts when you constantly abuse them and they've had enough. But then they look like a jerk because I'm a grown up and I'm saying stop harming me. It's changing the way my brain works, and you guys keep doing things to me. Like, I asked where my morning products were because I'm autistic, and I need to transfer my morning routine while we're moving so that I feel safe. And so I had Placebo Neurobag, which you guys have used, and I've told you about why I need it now after we've been together for so long. And it was prescribed to me, and I can't find my makeup bag, toiletries, anything, tongue scraper, toothbrush. And you guys are like, oh, we never saw them at this place. And then I was like, that's weird because I literally told you, Kanaya, that they were lined up against this wall here. I showed you in the washroom and I said, stay out of my things. Because it was our first, they weren't even moved yet. We're staying somewhere during a moving process. And I thought you guys would give me the grace of having gastroparesis, having my vagal nerve not allow me to digest my food anymore because of living with you guys, what it's like. Constantly being in a state of fear because you guys do so many chaotic things, and then to the outside world you're angels, and I'm like, hey, no, they're abusing me, please help. And only this year are people putting it together with the evidence and receipts and everything else. Because you're kids and mental health is private, so why would I tell anybody, right? Except you guys keep abusing me and doing things constantly. So when you guys were talking earlier and I asked you to help me find things that I'm positive you messed with, you guys were talking and I was like, oh, like what if they're plotting something? Because that's literally what they do. They'll be like nice to my face, but then they'll talk together and they'll do something to me or my things. And I also understand that that sounds insane, but that's our reality. And you said you don't remember seeing those things, but then like 2 seconds later, I reminded you of our interaction, like, oh yeah, that did happen. And I did bring the 3 bags in, and one of the 3 toiletry bags is missing. Why is that?
I can't remember it.
Why are you crying? I believe that, but usually you would wipe your nose off, and now it's coming all the way down very theatrically. So why is that? Mm-hmm. Well, literally just yesterday, your brother, which is a psychological abuse tactic where he bothers you enough to where you give in and say, just give me my physical space, you can have whatever you want from me. That was just yesterday. So is he involved in today's shenanigans or no?
No, I don't know. I think he told himself.
Because he said you did, and you're the one who literally gets into anything I own that's just mine. And you also have always gotten into my makeup or anything else like that, so far as like literally stealing or going to visit family and then you steal their stuff and have it on you, and I'm like, where's the mascara? And you're like, I don't know, but it's literally on your eyes, right? But I thought you guys would understand that the first day, like, I'm literally exhausted from moving things. Like, I can't even have food anymore. I'm doing the elemental liquid diet, so I have some nutrients in my body. We're moving because of you guys. I didn't want this move. I want help for you that I can't find in Wisconsin. And there's, like, the family is afraid of you guys, so I need some support. And it's just every single day. Like, there's not been a day of peace. I'm wearing pajamas, but I'm also in my fanny pack because I know full well you guys would, like, maybe steal my credit cards, get my purse and steal my money again. Damn, maybe even take off with the car, honestly, because you guys have talked about wanting to do that. Like, what am I missing? I just wanted to, like, wash my face and put on my morning routine and feel safe about any of this. So why were you over there tearing up? I don't know either. I genuinely don't know if it's you or Damar. Because the way that you guys sound and act and behave when you have done something is exactly the same as when you haven't. Like looking in your guys' eyes, there's no way to tell difference. You guys will say whatever, whenever. So it's even this conversation is like, well, maybe you're trying to help me, but also maybe you're amused right now deep down. Who knows? Like that's what the past few months have taught me about how your guys' brains work. Is like, yeah, you're technically children, but your brains have been mischievous since we met, since you guys were toddlers. And I just never would have thought of it because that sounds insane and it feels insane to live it. Just want my dermatologist recommended products. I just want my things. I just want space to exist and be allowed to have boundaries. I forget my own goals and dreams as someone in the early 30s who wants to do other things and finish her schooling. I just want to have like a day where there's like peace and felt safety and I'm not afraid of everything around me because of you guys. So what's going on? The crying stopped, the tears went away. You looked down, had some kind of thought, and now you're tearing up. Also, go wipe off the snot on your chin. It's only ever theatrical times when you are like that. Like when you walked out into traffic and you convinced police your legs didn't work in Shorewood, and that whole thing. That's the only other time I've seen you have a bunch of snot on your chin. Usually you keep yourself taken care of. I'm thirsty for Nappy. Let's get you some water.